Hello. I have been streaming for a full year, and honestly, crazy. I did not think that I would be doing it this long. I thought I would do it for maybe a month, at like max. um, and it's been really fun. Like, I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it would just be like, something I would give a shot just because I didn't want to be like, oh, if I never tried this, like regretting not trying it. But I didn't actually think that I would still be doing this now. And I'm really glad that I am. I've, made a lot of cool friends doing this. Oh my gosh, I'm still in this tab. I was trying to scroll up in the chat. One sec. Okay. But yeah, I just also thank you for attending Silky next door in Cisco. Hope you're all having a good day. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different for this. Let me turn on the music just a little bit. Good thing I'm gonna doodle something soon when I stop procrastinating. Yeah, nice. I procrastinated too much today. So hopefully I can take care of some of that by getting some work done. But I am going to be doing, something slightly different this time. I am in a open VC on my Discord server, and anyone that just wants to hang out in there is free to join. It will be on stream, like the audio. So if you don't want to be on the stream, then I would recommend against popping in. But that doesn't mean you can't check it out. Can't hang out in chat. If I finish cooking, I might join it. All right. Hey, JG. How's it going? Oh, yeah, and I guess I should put in the link to it. I had to update the link because the last one was broken. So this should be the link that actually works now. So I'm trying to remember all the stuff. Oh my gosh. My brain. Get rid of the ingredients before they go bad. I am terrible about doing that. Leave for Florida in 30 minutes. Have fun. I hope you enjoy it. Florida's fun. Parts of Florida are fun, I should say. Let's see. This is too long of an expression for me to do anything about. No, I want to show more. Okay. I hope you have a fun vacation. I'm glad to be back from mine. Hey, Foo! How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Oh, you have to see your family? Nice. I just spent a week with my family. It was good seeing them, but they can be much. Fine for now. How does the Matrix grinding going? If I'm being honest, it is not going well. I don't know what my brain has just not been like firing properly recently, and yeah, I don't know. So hopefully, me being live will like distract me from the pain enough that I can get some stuff done. um, so yeah, I'm working specifically only with one of these terms right now. I think it's this one, because this one should produce the simplest effect. Yeah, because we have this. I'm wondering if there's like an easier way to do this, maybe. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry. I was not feeling the song at the moment. I don't think this is the best way to do this. But I don't know what the easiest way to do it would be. Like I could cuz let me just see if maybe working in the Higgs rest frame would be easier. I think I feel like it would have to be. So I don't need to, because like working in the Higgs rest frame essentially boils down to just taking Vx, Vy, and Vz and setting them all equal to 0. And because this is how we define gamma, that just sets everything like, well, no. Yeah, it would set all the off diagonal elements of this matrix to 0, and the on diagonal ones would just be 1, so it's an identity matrix. So I can just yeet these lambda matrices out of here. And it gives me a lot nicer expression. And then I can identity matrix my beloved. I know, right? Beautiful. Gotta go have a good stream. All right, have a safe trip. I hope you enjoy yourself. Let's pop this into an integral. So let's get rid of the phi dependence first. So we go to 0 to 2 pi of phi. And this should give us something, yeah, a lot nicer. So the thing is, like, what I'm getting is that when I throw another integral on here, and I integrate over the full range of theta, so 0 to theta, like the effect should, or 0 to pi, the effect should go away. But that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting like a non-zero result. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is all 10 components of that matrix. Which I just feel like it shouldn't be happening. some days. So, I always love physics, but some days physics doesn't love me. And this entire week, I think physics has been pretty angry at me. I really need to change my crying my crying toggle from Control S, because that is all that I can't be doing that every time I save. Huh. Yeah, because like, hmm. I don't know if there's anything else like to. So the thing is, like, they don't have full like 0 to pi. So we would do 0 to minus eta, and see like if does that. Saves a lot of crying when stuff crashes. Oh, believe me, I've had that issue just a few times. With this document in particular, actually. I've made that mistake. Now that is interesting, getting the like Ada's outside of the trig function. Why is it doing that? Why is it? So yeah, what I'm thinking is that we work in the Higgs rest frame, and then we can boost, like, or not, but like rotate into that frame. I guess boost technically, but that's a different part of the analysis. Hmm. Oh, is that? So, wait, hold on. It seems like there are some. It should be only 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's separating out some of the. Shoot, okay. So we have the 0, 0 component, the 0, 1 component. That's also a 0, 1 component. Hold on. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 3. 1, 1. 1, 2. Is there more to this expression? Okay, yeah, that. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, that's ugly. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. This probably could. This might help. assuming that it's a, yeah, okay. Maybe I don't need to expand. Because it's just going to separate out terms too much. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that, like, you can do these matrix multiplications, and you have to remember that, like, the output that it's going to give is not a scalar, but a 1x1 matrix, which, for some reason, in Mathematica is a different data structure. And no, I get why it is. It makes sense why that's a different data structure, but it's very annoying from the mathematical perspective, because, like, you know, the inner product between a vector and a dual vector should be a scalar quantity, but here the data structure is not, you know, like a integer or float. It's a list that just has one element. Okay. Do we have all of them, though? So we have all of the zeros. Then we have 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 3, 3. Okay. So this is all the components of it. But it shouldn't... It should be 0, I think. What if I had done... So this isn't physically meaningful, but maybe this is what should give us the cancellations. No, that's works fine too. Wait, this isn't the actual version of the song. No, it's a remix of it. Yeah. Thank you for attending, Knight. How are you doing today? I am scraping my head against a cheese grater trying to figure out my research. Just woke up. Sounds fun. Yeah, it is fun. It's what I signed up to do, so. Maybe it's because I'm only considering one of these terms. That shouldn't affect it, though. Because this one's going to be, like, fourth order in all of these angles. This one's only second, so they can't cancel out when we integrate. Maybe I have to, like, actually subtract off the trace parts of it and stuff, like, from this. But that's only gonna contain... Oh, trace part of the matrix squared, though. That actually might... That actually might affect it, now that I think about it. I think I actually do have to consider all of these, like, KT terms at once, even the ones that don't couple to the momenta. Okay. This is gonna be annoying. All right. Okay, so then we have, I'm calling it P in this case, but the K one both. This isn't a very this might not be a very stream appropriate song. This one's sad, but I don't think it's like inappropriate. I have a lot of like sad music. I don't know what that says about me. I was gonna say, oh, sorry, I missed your thing. All right, just woke up. Oh wait, oh my god, I did read that. Going insane. 1 year of being an anime character will do that to you, though. You're on your sad boy arc. That arc has lasted, that arc has lasted quite a few years. I think we're going on 2 decades now. I was about to say, I like to think I'm a generally happy person, but I did remember I had to go run into the other room before stream started to take an SSRI. Not technically an SSRI, but it's similar. The difference was explained to me at one point, but I can't remember. I hate cutting onions. Oh my god, it hurts. I actually have one of those like things where it's got like a sharp like grating, and you just like crush the onions through it. It's so nice. I just wear some swim goggles. I don't know. Oh, that's you. I think you mentioned you don't swim. Yeah, I would recommend learning, especially if you want to go fishing. I actually did a lot of swimming recently. I mean, obviously I was in I was in Hawaii. Not too much else to do there. Well, she's a Selkie, so she should be able to swim, right? Those are aquatic. I'm getting your lore correct, right? I don't want to be spouting off fake news. You would think. Yeah, so for context on my sad boy music, this is I'm Glad You're Doing Well by Cottonwood Firing Squad off of the album. It's the album is called Wyoming and Other Songs to Kill Yourself To. I shouldn't laugh at that. I shouldn't laugh at that. I have a particular taste in music. Wait, that's gold. It's a great album. Hold on. Actually, no. We're playing the album. Cottonwood Firing Squad. So this is well, it's an EP, but yeah. My eyes. Oh no. I'm so sorry. So we already listened to I'm Glad You're Doing Well. We'll play the next song on that. That's just called It's Getting Old. In here. I'll turn up the audio just a little bit. Apparently sharper knives make the onions seem less. Yes, that is true. Very worth it to get as sharp of knives as you can if you're going to be, especially if you're cooking a lot. I'm playing a real dangerous game right now because this is literally just like this source right here is just like a capture from my Spotify window that I've cropped, and like so like here, like you got the thing right there. My name is literally just like 3 inches above this part right here. Okay. Let's put this at 0 to pi just to make things easier. Showing my cropped Spotify window just to feel something. Hey, I'm living dangerous. I'm living dangerously. Okay. Now we need the trace and matrix squared trace terms, which are going to be a little bit trickier. Although, ooh, that's interesting. I think I have to make the replacement too that p goes to, it's like 1 over root, no, 1/2 mh. Yeah, because I'm specifically working in the rest frame. That might be accounting for why things weren't doing what I was expecting to. 9 over 36. That's gotta simplify, right? 9 over 36. That's 1/4. I'm just gonna assume it's 1/4. I don't feel like checking that. Yeah, and then we have mh cubed over pi squared. I think that's right. And then we have, okay, k dot k and then take the trace. Yeah. So we have trace kappa dot kappa. No, that should be a 9. And now this one is just the trace of kappa squared, not the trace. So the trace of kappa squared, not the trace of kappa squared. If that makes sense. And, oh, what did it do? Object is unequal length. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Please just output an integer. I beg you. Or not an integer, but like a, not scalar. Blech. Daisy, so there's a song coming up on this album that is really gonna test what I am comfortable playing here, but it should be fine. Okay, no, I think what we need to do is this, and then place the, is that it, maybe? Wait, what? What is this? Something weird's going on with this. Hold on. Am I using the wrong function here? I don't know. I'm gonna have to abort it, I think. Yeah, okay, that was the wrong thing. Hold on. Maybe it's TR. Yeah, okay. That was the issue. And it looks like it's outputting just a number, so I don't think I'll need these. Okay, and this needs a simplify, doesn't it? Oh, it's on. Yeah, so this is Wyoming now. This doesn't make sense. Something real fucked up, because this can't be right. Like, dimensionally. So something is missing. Ah, I know what it is. I think I know what it is, at least. Yeah, this one shouldn't have an image here. Actually, it should be over image, shouldn't it? Right? Yeah, it should be. Nope. Go to 0. It's not. I'm not that lucky. Will you be dreaming of me too? Mm. 1 2 squared, 1 3 squared, 2 2 squared. What? Oh, hey, Jam. Welcome in. I am being tortured by my research. This should not. This should be zero. This should not be what it is. But I guess it wants to be this. I just can't. I can't figure out where I made a mistake. Yeah. But thank you for wishing me the happy 1 year. I honestly really does not feel like it's been this long. Oh, I'm crying again because I saved. I need to change that though. I believe I was trying to set it to Control Shift S, not just Shift S. Oh, here's a very sad song. uh, if this is research, then does that mean this will be a math proof? No, this is a calculation. It's not a proof. So here I'm just trying to calculate some differential decay rate. It's not giving me what I expect though, because this is like a term that should have a direction dependence that gets canceled out when I integrate over a full solid angle. Maybe not, because maybe not, because there's two outgoing particles, so we're doubling up whenever there's, because whenever one's emitted on one side, it's going to be emitted on the other. I remember when they had you write down your math proof in words. Yeah, that was awful. I hated that. My linear 2 professor. The reason I dropped my math major to a minor and just focused on physics. Oh no, I dropped my magnets. Oh, that's not good. These are tiny, 3mm neodymium magnets, which means it's not good to lose them in a carpet. Oh, that's not good. Where'd they go? Ah, they were still in my shirt. But now they're on the ground. Oh gosh, I lost them again. Genius. Way to go. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, hey, Frost, how's it going? I dropped some very strong but tiny magnets on the floor, and I need to find them before my dog eats them, and I have to take him to the hospital. Because I am very smart. Oh, thank you for attending, Freya. Where did they go? I hate carpet. Uh. What? right, whatever. Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I also have some pliers in my desk, so I was just kind of rubbing that on the ground, and eventually the magnets did stick to them. I really should have put these up and not just left rare earth magnets laying on my desk because obviously that's a bad idea. Okay. What do do I just move on? I don't want to do that though. That's yeah. This is the last song on the sad album. I'll switch to something less sad afterwards. EP. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to be more specific. Someone once got onto me for like calling an EP an album. I still to this day I don't really know what the difference is. Oh, I know what I'm gonna play. Who? It's your favorite guy. We're gonna play some of Foo's favorite music. uh, I love that emote so much. Uh, we are listening to this whole song. Okay, what possibly could I have done wrong here? Am I missing a term? Hmm. Hmm. I feel so stupid. Like, this shouldn't be what's happening. Maybe I do just move on to a different. Yeah, I'll move on to a different matrix. That's not what I want. Oh no, I'm sorry, Silky. Alright. No, 5, not C. God. Not no. Watch your language. I'm trying to be better about swearing. It is very difficult. Perlin is a cat. Yes. the not swearing is not helped by my research project right now. uh Is there only trace parts of KT5? Maybe it will be okay. Maybe this specific combination of components doesn't produce an effect. I don't know. Maybe it's possible. I mean, yeah, it's literally just the trace. It would just be the trace squared times something, and then you integrate over it, gives a factor of 4 pi squared. No, wait, 4 pi, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Am I stupid? I'm stupid! Oh, my God. I'm so stupid. I forgot the volume element. I didn't say fucking volume element. I forgot the volume element in the integral. So sine theta, I think. Kind of defeats the purpose if I did say what I was going to say, doesn't it? Oh well. Please go to 0. I beg you. That's not 0. So that's the right volume element, right? Boy, 0 sure looks weird. Yeah, it should just be sine theta, d theta, d phi. Oh. That. Oh, we have ads in a few minutes. Well, this one's effectively 0 because we're not considering cross turns. It's a good song. Maybe I got some of these factors up front wrong. So let's see, we have 1 over 36 pi mh. I thought that was my phone ringing for a second. I think it's 72, right? So this one should be... Oh! MH. Don't want to forget that. This is going to give me the exact same thing. I just know it. Why does math have to be difficult? It should be easy. Yeah, there's very clearly going to be non-trace parts. Maybe I do just need to boost it to the other frame that we're going to do the analysis in. Okay. I'm gonna have to pull up a paper. Not on screen, because I personally know the people that wrote it. Wait, I don't need to Google it. I have it downloaded. At least I should. I'm not feeling the song right now. Not that one either. This one's good though. I need to learn to just like let music play, like rather than you know, like keep changing it every few seconds. Do I not have this paper? I hate trying to find papers. I referenced it in my thing. Let me. No, that's not the right thing. Hmm. Hmm. I love Frosty Tools. It really is. It's pretty fun. Hmm. All right. I think I found the paper that I need to use. And I should download it this time. I'm not going to, but I know that I should. And now I have a reference of current Cal, but then future Cal can look back at this and then get angry at me. And so it's like a little gift for future Cal. I give him someone to be angry at. It's a funny little bot. Yeah, it is really cute. Yeah, she's screaming, Charlene, Charlene. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's what Frosty does. Like it gives something to like read while ads are running. Where's this Matrix? Where's the Matrix? they're using the matrix, but where do they define it? Yeah, this is going to be very interesting for a little bit because it's just going to be me reading a paper. Hold on, I'm going to put it in the main monitor so that it's not just like me like looking over to the side the whole time. Monsters got you right where you want to. There we go. Second apparition, chase you to the Beverly. Obsessed, paranoid, schizophrenic. Maybe, baby, I'm insane. You're laughing while you're crying, try. What? Okay. I found the matrix that I need. So what we're going to do, probably define it up here. So I'm going to rotate. I'm probably going to rotate the kappa matrix into a different frame. Okay. Yeah, that's not the right one. That's the right one. Maybe I'm insane. You're laughing while you're trying. Either way. Oh, it would help if I were putting these in the right ones, though. Because this is a spatial-only matrix. Right where he wants, yeah. My voice is not high enough to sing this song. I don't know why I'm even trying. I never understood why that one was 0. Maybe I should not just be relying on the work of other people, but to be fair, I've met the person that wrote this paper, and he is much smarter than me. See, I can't even type. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Because, like, you know, we have 1 here and 0 here. It kind of corresponds with, like, the cosine, sine, cosine. It's just interesting. Okay. And so now, what I have to do is, instead of kappa, And call this... I can't call it K, I've already used K. Kappa... We'll call it just Kappa Lab. I don't want to listen to this song. I wonder like if I like listening to music is distracting for me and it's making me slow down. But I also know like if I wasn't listening, if I didn't have like something going on, I would not be getting anything done because I would just be losing my mind. Let's see. So this needs to contract. Second index contracts with the target frame. So if we want the components in the target frame, we'll use... So no, hold on, yeah. So we'll have this be Kappa, and then we'll define a new Kappa Lab. And then it's Kappa Lab that we'll put into the other ones here. So we want to do R dot Kappa dot R transpose. And anymore. Okay, and this is going to make things very nasty. Let's get rid of that. This is going to be so much worse. I already know for a fact it's going to be so much worse. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be so ugly and disgusting. I should have saw what I should have like actually checked to see what Kappa Lab looked like. I'm too close to my mic. I'm sorry. I apologize. I can say, like, I have to say, like, I do enjoy being a physicist. It's not always me getting frustrated constantly. At least, not usually. Recently, it's been a lot more of that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more easily, like, frustrated right now for some reason. Who knows? Yeah, this is gonna be nasty. It's taking so long. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Oh, YouTube doesn't have any background music right now. I'm so sorry, YouTube. Should have left that on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe I should have done like one at a time. Maybe that would have been better, like one time at a time rather than doing all of them at once. Ooh, when do I let this give up and like go back and change something? Because like there's the sunk cost. You know, I've already been sitting here watching it for a second, and so I don't know like. I don't know if it's like time to give up on that yet. Yeah, because it still shouldn't go to 0, even with everything that we did, because we have this part right here. Like this is block diagonal with a 1 in the 0 component, in the time-like component, or not time-like, but like the time component, meaning the like zeros, like kappa 0 0, kappa whatever, isn't going to be affected. And since we have that in the expression, like not even in a cross term, just by itself, it won't go to 0. So that's not the issue. The issue wasn't the frame that I was working in. I'm so stupid. Why can't I figure this out? I need someone smarter to like come and tell me how this is done, but also not be my advisor or the person I'm writing this paper with, because then I'll feel embarrassed. What is going wrong here? I wonder if there's any other particle physicist VTubers. There's plenty of astrophysicists, which is interesting. Because, yeah, just off the top of my head, like, there's Jupy, Kim, and Z. And I'm sure there's more. There's the, like, aerospace engineer, Carbon. But I've never seen another particle physicist VTuber. Actually, I kind of want to look that up. Oh, I'll check. I checked Twitter like a year ago, and that's actually how I found Jupiter. I was looking for other scientists that streamed. Which I'm very glad that I did, because like through Jupiter is how I found like Raz, and joining Raz's streams was how I met pretty much everyone else I interact with. At least I started to like about like half a year ago now. Let's see. This is still gonna be running, isn't it? Yeah. Well, this Twitter bio says jiggle physics, but I don't think that's what they mean. I don't think they're studying fluid dynamics. Oh, hold on. Here's someone. It's a PNG tuber. Do they talk about physics? I don't know. I should be searching their account, not just Twitter in general. Oh! Yeah, they got a post about penguin diagrams. Which is... That is a particle physics thing. Yeah, I'm talking about the physics of portals in the game Portal. Talking about how they inherently violate conservation of energy. It's not too much of an issue, though. I mean, space-time itself violates conservation of energy. Energy conservation isn't a global symmetry. It's not. It doesn't even. I don't even think it works. No, I think it works locally, but it's not a global symmetry, so it's fine. It's for violating locality. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just that it. I don't think it violates locality. No. I'm not going to. I'm not going to argue with him on that, though. That's not a nice thing to do. This is not going to stop running. Okay, I'm going to abort it. Alright. Let's see what this matrix actually looks like. That's not the one that I should have deleted the thing from. What if I... Uh-oh. Is there something else wrong with it? I wonder if you can do a replacement with the Matrix. Probably not, right? I shouldn't have done that. I should have done like just percent, and now it's gonna rerun the whole integral. Genius, smart, genius, great, genius, awesome. Yeah, no, it doesn't recognize that. Hmm. What if I just do this? Look at this nerd doing math for fun. This isn't fun. This is my job. I'm being paid to do this. I do math for fun, though. I had an interesting, like, I was talking about this on Twitter. No, I will not say this yet because it's about the new Superman movie, and I need. Yeah, I'm giving chat homework. Everyone, go watch the Superman movie. It's really good. But there's a scene in it where something happens that involves a calculation that I could do, and I was thinking about maybe doing that calculation like on stream. Okay, that didn't work either. Does it? Oh, it's doing it like in the simplify. Hold on, no, like just here. I think it's like percent, right? I can watch the Superman movie. I can't watch the Superman. I'm both lazy and don't like movie theaters. I've had similar opinions on movie theaters, but I will say there is something nice about seeing it on such a large screen. And I think if you're going to see any movie on such a large screen, like these big blockbuster, like superhero movies are kind of the ones to do it for. And it's just a terrific movie. Why isn't that working? That should work. Let me just hold on. Yeah, that. Oh, because it's in its own replacement. Probably. Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm dumb. Last time I was in a theater, I went to see the end of Evangelion during the special movie screening across America. Oh, that's cool. I wanted to go see that. I really like Eva, but I just didn't make the time. I kind of regret not doing that. What if I did this? It was great. Oh, I'm jealous. No, that's not what I want. I should have assigned it. I should have assigned something this expression. I think my brain's frying right now, and I don't know if I'm going to be making too much more progress. Because I'm starting to get annoyed with my work, honestly. Which is not a great, not a great, like, mindset for getting things done. Nothing like taking a Catholic ex-girlfriend to see what she thought was a regular ass movie only to be met with that entire movie. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I actually should I talk about that? Yeah, why not? Why not? I at one point in my life dated a like fundamentalist Southern Baptist. Okay, so first off, yeah, like obviously it did not work out for many reasons, but like chiefly among this is just like we have very different we had different ideas of what we wanted in life. And I remember when she found out that I wasn't really religious, which I guess this is the first time I'm acknowledging this on stream. I'm sorry. Not my thing. So I do want to say this, like, this is not a place to like bash religion though, even though I'm not myself religious. I respect other people's, like, you know, beliefs. So I don't know, there's like especially like, you know, like communities oriented around science, a lot of them can be a little bit like Reddit atheists, like, oh, religion's cringe. Like, that's not here. But when she found out about that, she what was her wordings? She said, "Oh, it's okay. I know plenty of hypocrites." I was like, "What? What does that mean?" Well, I don't even know what that, like, and that was kind of when I first realized. I was like, "Oh, this isn't like the right person for me." She cried twice during the movie and on the ride back home. Yeah, that might not have been the best choice, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, because the hospital scene. Oh, I was thinking all like the weird, like trippy, like crazy stuff and the violence and the blood and gore, but the hospital scene. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, no, that's not a good date movie. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now if I do this, it still doesn't work. Man, she didn't know what was going on, even when Shinji had a handful. Wait, she didn't know what. It's like, okay, more Cal lore. I did grow up Catholic, and I could very easily see someone having grown up in that environment not knowing about that, if that makes sense. Like, that was just like, it was definitely not something that was talked about a lot. No clue. Oh, that's rough. Had she seen the show? Because that's also another wild thing. Like, going in just to watch End of Evangelion and not watching Neon Genesis to begin with. Did you at least watch like the summary movie? My message failed to send. Oh no. But like, yeah, what's the abridged version of the show that you like are supposed to watch before End of Evangelion? I forgot the name. I haven't seen it myself, so I don't remember what the title is. Why isn't that replacement working? Is there not a 0-1 component? Oh, weird. No, she hadn't seen it before. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. I've done something similarly mean. So I don't know if anyone here knows Cisco. But I mean, he was in chat earlier. Cisco and I lived together for 4 years. And Cisco, I had found out at one point, hadn't seen Evangelion. So me and one of our other friends made him watch the entirety of Evangelion and End of Evangelion in one night before he had to like take a plane back to our hometown. And that's a lot to do to someone like in one night without a lot of time to process it. And because of that, like he's not going to watch it ever again, which is kind of sad because it is a good show. It is a legitimately like good show. That's mean, man. Hey, I was trying to culture them. We might have actually told that story on stream before one time when he was on here. But it might have been in one of the... I think we did, but I think it was on the stream where he said my name, and so I had to delete the VOD. Oh, good memories. Yeah, he said my name and our hometown. Luckily, there's only 2 people that I still interact with that bore witness to that. Okay. I think I'm going to go give up and cry into a pillow. Because this is... oh, hold on. Hey, Bear. Let's see. I watched EOE. My camp for a couple. I'm gonna allow that one. Hi, Bear. I am calculating some decay rates, and it's making me want to jump off of the Golden Gate Bridge. I made sure to say one in a state that I'm very clearly not in. I also, yeah, it's okay. It's just things are not doing what I'm expecting. I'll have to do that soon. You'll be okay. I think you'll do all right. Yeah, I'm math more goodly. I think my brain has mathed as much as it can today. I think I need to go to sleep. Start my master's in the fall and I'm focusing on nuclear. Yeah, I'm really excited for you, man. I remember we were talking about that on Discord one night. I think it's really cool. You mentioned you were doing like fusion stuff, right? That's so sick. Sorry if that was like a private thing. I shouldn't have said that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I shouldn't. No, I don't want to be doxing the future inventor of nuclear fusion. All good. All right. I think I think I might need to go to sleep. I don't think my brain can do anymore. It's not like I made all that much progress during the stream, but yeah. Because I know for a fact this is right. I've used it in a different paper that I wrote. Or, well, I'm currently writing, I guess. It's still not technically published. I mean, this is just a definition. And this is what I calculated. I mean, it kind of has to be that. Like, maybe the factors out front are different, but it kind of has to be that. There's no other, like, configurations of it that are possible. Anything else would be equivalent by just interchanging some indices. Because you have trace squared, matrix squared trace, and then we have matrix dotted into like the P1, P1. I guess, should there be a term that's like P1.P2 and then P1.P2? Bro speaking in hieroglyphics. These are all, well, no, some of this is Greek. Some of it's Greek, but most of it is. I guess, yeah, maybe if you don't know what these are, that can be confusing. These are integrals. They're basically just really fancy sums. Yeah, let's listen to Pine Barrens. I like the song. Maybe I should just look for someone to raid out into. Let's see. Raz, I'm not alone. I got Jesus. Does anyone have any raid recommendations? It can be fun to raid someone new. You got... I liked math before they added the alphabet to it. Oh, they've added more than the alphabet. Oh. That's fine. I'm okay with rating foul mouth streamers. All good. Yeah, just drop a name and I'll give him a check. So many people playing Peak right now. uh, oh, is that something being censored, or is that? Now, if it was censored, it would just be automod. Like automod would like prompt me to like block or allow it. Oh yeah, just give me their name. I can't. I don't have like a. I don't have the like links allowed in chat because a bunch of bots will come in without the bracket. Okay. Sweet. He's playing Repo right now. All right, let's give them a raid. All right, thank y'all for helping me with my research. I'll catch y'all probably next week. Later.